Alright guys, so I know it's been a long time I've made a video, and it's kind of interesting and odd for me to even jump in and say something about what's being said on social media in regards of, I would say, another controversy about more how the church has changed a lot over the years. And I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I'm not an old veteran. I did join the church, got baptized in 2012, and I do feel the big change, humongous change in there. I could name a few things, but now that it's now openly being talked about, because yes, I do believe masculinity has declined in the church, and the focus has changed. How I don't know, the mission. I would say the mission. It's a lot more different now, and I know that uh, some people have been feeling this already for a long time, but are scared to say something because they don't want to be judged or go into this path where, like, if you start saying how you truly feel, you might be in danger, as they say, as going astray or something like that. Um, I've been having a lot of deep emotional, I would say, struggles because of the change and everything else around my life has been different. Ever since Thomas S. Monson has passed away, I've noticed it becoming a lot more different. And now, today, it's been different. I've always said I didn't understand, when they removed Boy Scouts. I know why, or the reasoning of it. But when they removed that, that's when I really started seeing things that kind of weakened the priesthood. And I strongly believe that, because even I feel a victim of it, because I am not as faithful as I should be. I don't even go to church every Sunday anymore. I did pick up a second job, although that is not the excuse, because there's times when I don't work during church hours and I fail to go. I've gone, don't get me wrong. I think 2 weeks ago I went, but not as much. It's not the same. I don't feel the same. It's not the doctrine, I'll tell you that. I know the doctrine is true. I know all of it is true. I know the Book of Mormon is true. I know Joseph Smith is a prophet. But the way I can see it, if I want to, like, just say it straight out, I just feel like the organization has become very weak. And I hate to say the word organization, because I feel like it's not as, I don't feel like it's a church anymore. Kind of like, I don't know. It just feels different. Nobody likes to talk about things like this. I know you guys are probably thinking, "Oh, where's Brother Girl going with this? This doesn't look good. This is the beginning of, I get that. I've said that myself about other people. But it has, I feel like it's weak. It's become weak. And it's a whole different thing. And maybe I'm just not in the same, I'm not on the boat. Maybe I'm not, because maybe I'm falling behind, maybe I am. Because we all know the church would make a lot of changes where a lot of people will start beginning questioning a lot of things. But bro, honestly, like, I do feel like they're more focused on other things that we don't teach. we don't believe in. And I get that people are they need to be felt like they're wanted. Hey, I have a daughter that's going through gender identity stuff, and I have to be very careful with that. And but interestingly, she still goes to church. Well, she don't live with me now. She just moved out. She's living with her other sisters. But it's just like, if she was living with me, she'll still go to church and still believes in the Book of Mormon and all that. I don't understand. I don't. But I have to be there. It's my kid. I don't believe in it. You cannot tell me that the sun is the moon. You can't tell me the water is sand. You know what I mean? So, but I do I get it, okay, and people struggle with things. I struggle with stuff, so I don't expect people to tell me what I'm doing wrong or whatever. Like I know what the scriptures say. I don't need you to be my parent and tell me what I'm doing wrong. You know what I mean? So that's how I do it. That's because my kid's already grown. But yeah, it's hard for parents to go through things like that, and for them also. But that's what I mean. It's things have changed a lot, and people are going through things, and when we see things contradicting, or how the way we felt about the church in the beginning and where it's going, it is hard to keep up. So that is the truth. That's probably why maybe I just haven't made videos, because maybe I don't want to say too much, because then I don't want to influence you guys of thinking things or anything like that. The church is still true. This church, I believe in the scriptures. I believe that we have leaders that are guiding the church, and that's pretty much it. And you have to kind of like really honestly already have a relationship with Jesus Christ and the Father. Even more now, because you're going to need them. That is for sure. And this is probably just the beginning of what people are going to start talking about, and it's going to be going on for a while, I feel, because again, I know the men are feeling left out, and it's not moving in the right direction. And I think they're going to probably try to fix that because people are talking, maybe, but it's just going to get worse. I just feel that way. I really do. We're living in the last days, so things are going to be getting tough. So that's my honest take on this. You guys can think or say whatever you want. It's fine. But I know what's true, and I'm not going to hold back to what my true feelings and be afraid of saying anything, because once you start feeling that you can't say or speak out or just say whatever you want without being judged or whatever, or getting in trouble, feeling like you're going to get in trouble, or people look at you in an odd way, then that's when you should start thinking it's beginning to get a little bit scary. You know what I mean? Like, what? I can't say this because of what? Nah. I have my own voice, dude. I believe in the First Amendment. I believe in God, and I'm not going to be afraid of saying whatever I want. Man, it's been a while I made a video, huh? Hope you guys doing all right.